We take you now to the scene of that underground fire that broke out on the M1 highway in Johannesburg yesterday. Officials are still trying to assess the extent of the damage, and our reporter Nqobile Madlala is there trying to find out more and joins me now with a live update. Nqobile, what have you been able to find out so far?
Well, Iman, I can just show you the damage behind me. What you see is basically the fire gutting through the bridge. And what we were told is that the cables are behind that line. As you can see, the damage that it has taken. So even though they have said so far it's 500 meters, there's quite a lot still to be established in terms of how far that damage has gone. And of course, officials are still trying to figure out just exactly how bad the situation is and how people can be assisted, especially those that live in the area. And so I'm going to bring in now the spokesperson for City Power to speak to us about that. And just to start with it, of course, you are still assessing on the infrastructure, but you haven't been able to go inside.
Yes, so currently we are busy assessing the infrastructure to see the extent of the damage, but we haven't really gone inside the tunnel because it's still very hot. We're still basically trying to make sure that it's cooled off because we don't want to put our technicians in danger. But we're also trying to see if we can get the structural engineer to basically come through to also ascertain that the structural integrity has not been compromised by the fire. We are currently under the bridge, as you mentioned, to see basically throughout from where our cables are running, whether there are any structural defects that will need to be attended, but also to see where the possible criminals could have basically used the entry into the tunnels to try and steal the cables.
And of course, as you have said, you've blamed vandalism. Perhaps just to give us an idea, is this an ongoing investigation? Are there any issues with regards to people trying to gain entry again?
Yeah, it is an ongoing investigation, and it is an ongoing problem that we are having around vandalism and theft. The one that is really bigger than City Power, ours is the competency around electricity to ensure that we keep the light on. There are those that are responsible for security to ensure that they protect the citizens within the city of Johannesburg and across the country, the SAPS and others. So we are basically looking into involving them so that they can be able to deal with some of these issues.
Thank you very much. Well, Iman, involving SAPS to also get some assistance in terms of security, in terms of assistance, so that such things don't actually happen. But we'll keep an eye on that.
Obviously there's a lot of ambient sound and noise in the area, and this is because teams are on the scene trying to deal with some of those issues presented. You heard Isaac Mangena saying they haven't been able to go underneath and examine the tunnel itself